back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the American Adventure. If you're liking what you're seeing, please like, subscribe, even leave a comment or whatever. It all helps. So, as you see today, we're going to play Montreal Impact. It's actually the second game of the season, but the first one was against DC United, and to be honest, I'm sick of showing them. But for it seem to be in every season. But we've got a 1-0 win anyway, so we'll start off well enough. Just before we start, the transfers coming in. Raoul Maffeni is right back. So he is. So he should be pretty good. It says there centre back, but he will be playing right back for me. And just transfer history for all the other signings. Out went Santiago Patino, who's just drafted by Chicago Fire. Just so Coleman's went out on loan again for. I haven't really got the room for him. I think he's been out the whole time before we come here, so that's alright. Nani went to FC Groningen just for I didn't have the room for the designated player. And Abbas Hamad's a young player who's left. But players come in. Ollie Litton's a young player, just young goalkeeper. Jack Mono's come through the draft. Looks pretty good there. Says he's an attacking midfielder. Going to try and train him to be a winger since it's where we need him. Theodoro Potenza is another winger. He's going to probably end up trying to be my left winger. Musa Filosi is a centre back. Alex Martin is a centre back, or sorry, right back. Mike Flanagan is a centre back. Yukasaki Chinen is a centre forward or winger. Jack Correa is a centre forward. Harry is the winger we were talking about before, who's signed from Benfica. William Yarborough is a goalkeeper, just good enough first choice to sign for the same being. And Jonathan Bornstein is just a left back for I needed him. And this isn't it. Trades that I've wanted as well. So the guys at the bottom were all brought in just to get a look at, but I couldn't actually get them registered into the team, so I just let them go again. João Moutinho was on too much money, so he was. So got rid of him, New England, just to help with the registration. I'm going to try and play the young guys in fullback, so that's alright. And Rouen has left because he had a year left on his contract. So he had a year left on his contract and decided that the offer come in and just decided, yeah, I'll take it. I decided to gamble in the 2021 Super Draft, but it may not have worked out. So, as I say, the match today is against Montreal. We've never actually played before, I don't think, on camera. So, looking at it now, Montreal have the better record, but they lost the first game against, I think it was Philadelphia they were playing, so heading into this year into the team. Yarbers in goal, Martin, Zimmerman, Vlasilinkovic and Varied are the fullbacks. Pereira and Uri's in centre midfield. Getting on very well there, so Harry's on the right wing, Gong Lee's on the left wing, and up front is Dwyer and Bennett. It's sort of similar to the team that finished last season, so we'll see how it works out. And on the bench is Mira, Roberts, Borenstein, Jack Manos, who's the only player that scored for the season, Jackson Mendez, Torres, and Drew Flores. But just see how we get on here now. Just expecting a win here. Don't think a draw would be terrible, but if we're not beat, it would be the main thing. And they're lined up in a 4-4-1-1, so should be hard to break down, but that should be alright. I will just before start say I've changed the highlights from extended to key because the hour long playoffs were far too long. I even had it in them. It's actually about an hour 15 minutes I think. Finished up the video. But it was far too long, so and say to cut down the length of time for the matches, and if this ends up boring, we'll just play a second match on camera as well. But things have started, nothing's really happening. Oh, it is. Play short, fair enough, that'll do. But and flipping Montreal have scored already. Could do without that, to be honest with you. It's 1-0 up for them, and turn the background sound on. Just now, it's a set piece to it. It's a thing we should be good at, but unfortunately, have been caught out there. So we'll see how we get on here now. Just they're attacking again here, but oh, should there not? There should be a winger there, surely. And why is he? For, right, I might need to change this tactic defensively. So I just realised there's my left back's pressing, my right back's pressing over here for some reason too, and oh, that's just going nuts. Vasilikovic clears it, that'll do alright. So Dwyer now has it. Carried forward. Carried forward. He's run the length of the pitch, has he? He's accidentally run the length of the pitch, and fair play to him. He's a couple of deflections, and it's back at him. So it's a goal there, one each, and we're back in it by the look of it. But in reality, I just want to see the end of this. Well, this is a bit of action, honestly. So it just bounced off a few players and landed back at him, but goal's a goal, I suppose. And looking at it now, not a lot happening in this game. So there's not. So, but as I say, like things are sort of going. We're just trying to work out how the team works. So it's a fairly even game so far, and Dwyer's lost confidence there for some reason. So he has. Just demand more coming out of the half time. Oh well. Actually, I'm gonna make a change here. Take Harry off for Monos. I think Harry's problem is I don't think he speaks English at the minute. So I don't think that's his problem. Just at the minute. It's only basic English, so that's probably going to help whenever he gets there. But there's not really much happening in this game. Take Pereira off for Mendes just to see how it works out, and I'll just leave that for now. Just quick change it. Bring Flores on. Don't really think he works as a target. I'll just leave him as it. Oh well. I'll just leave him there. See how things get on. Probably not great, Black, but nah. Sure, we'll see what happens. And the game's just down out here, so it is. It's went to nothing. It wasn't an overly great game. So it wasn't a big lot happened there, so I'll just go ahead and show the Houston Dynamo match as well. So well, we're back again for the match against Houston here now. Just they're not going overly well at the minute. Right here on there on the outside. They haven't won yet. They've conceded. Look, they've lost both games 1-0. So go into the squad here now. A couple of changes made. Correa is a young fella who come through the draft, so we're trying him up front. And on the bench we brought in Scott Munoz, and I think he's an Ollie Guzman just as defenders for. That should cover us a bit better in defence. So we'll get into the match here now, see how it'll go. But should be fine, really. They're playing this 4-2-3-1 formation, which we normally play well against, so we do. But let's see now how we get on. There's that sorted. In the first minute, highlight. So Varied on the ball. Cross to Pereira. Nope, Forrest get in there. Or Vera, I don't know his name. Angulo coming forward. And Maternas has ended up putting it wide. Or sorry, saved it. Yarborough has saved quite well there. Where Corner comes in. Headed clear by Zimmerman. And Georgia now has it. Castellanos. Zavaleta. One by Torres. That's the other change actually. They brought Torres into the team as well. But Dwyer now coming forward. Oh yes. Still going. Still going. Still going over it. And Harry never got there in time. So it's now out for a throw in. And nothing comes of it. So 8 minutes in, nothing's really happening. That seems to be a common change, so I might actually try and change that tactically. Permanently, so I might just see. Here's my pick, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Pereira, Yuri. See how we on, Harry, out wide there now. Harry bombing forward. In Torres, and well saved by Mark. But sure, at least we're getting shots now this time. There's something happening. But one back by Torres, coming forward, still going, and scores. Decisions well made there now. But Torres scoring. Well then, won the ball and just carried it forward and eventually into the net. So it was the right back to put on the pressure, so it was. Torres wins it. I don't know why the centre back went over to the off centre forward. But nah. Torres goes into a court way that we're not going to get to see. But Pereira with a free kick over Vasilinkovic. No, Correa. Oh, Correa's justified his selection. Scored. Unscored. Actually, when I'm here, just give you a look at this guy. Just awesome there. Currently 2.5 star. Potentially 3.5 star. So he hasn't really got much more potential, like, but he has the potential to be a leading MLS player. And is considered smart and works well within a team. So, should be fine. I think that's the way I'm actually playing him at the minute on attack. So, he should work out well with Dwyer. Just something a bit different to try. Just alter it slightly. But we're turning it up. We're going well, and hopefully this is the start of something. This is the start of a bit of form or something. But Pereira with another free kick. In deep. Hurry. 3-0 now. Everybody's scoring. That's Harry's first goal. Going well. Oh yes. I changed his name to Harry because it's what comes up on the screen. It comes up on the tactical screen anyway, so I've just left it. Or I changed it to that. So I'm not sort of confused as to who's Tavares and who's Harry. Same thing I done with Yuri in centre midfield actually. Just done the same thing. Angulo's finding too much space. Nah. He's the only player actually playing well for him, so he is. Well done, just let it go on here now. So looking at it so far, Correa is going to be one of them players, I think, whose star rating doesn't really accurately reflect him. You know, every once in a while you get a player who's, the say isn't great, but plays well in the team, but he might turn out to be one of them. In which case, let's keep him. But Rare with the ball up wide, Zimmerman collects it. Right wide to Verhead. Back to Yarborough. Who just holds it. Just pass it right at the back here. Just do very well at the minute. So this must be building something. I think of key highlights on, so this must be building something. It's only key highlights, so this must be building something. On ball up front. Now nobody wins it. Pereira doing a bit of closing down. They're just playing around him at the minute. There they are. Nagan chips it in. And Should have seen that one coming, to be honest. Once we lost the ball, but I don't think there'll be a comeback. Well, hopefully there won't be a comeback for them. Trying to remember who's booked to get them off. I think it's only Zimmerman and Yuri who are booked. So, well, yeah, it is. We'll make a change in midfield just so Yuri doesn't get sent off really as much as anything. So, make that switch. When it comes, there's not a bollocks and about in this defence now, so there is. Torres puts the wire down the lane quite well. Back to Torres. No, Hurry's now in the box in the far side. Hurry has it, and it's a wide, but yeah, it's a chance for going well. What is? Actually, time going down now. Just a couple of changes. Don't really play our defence and just leave everything else where it is. I think that's what it was. But now again puts to the Angulo. Now saved by Yorba and cleared by Zimmerman. So we're that free kick now. Vasilikovic, so that's probably going to come of it. Zimmerman, Vasilikovic, back to Yorba. Who's decided? Ah, well, that'll do. Zimmerman, Demandes. Back to Pereira. This is normally where a long ball comes. Torres out wide. Torres down the line. Oh, back to Morton. Gives it back to Torres. Beats his man. Crossed. Hurry, and that's 4-1. But oh no, I'll leave Torres on actually. I was going to take him off there, but I'll bring Ollie Guzman on for Zimmerman just to keep the yellow card since we're now 4-1 up. We can afford to do that. But have back to Morton. Torres again. Chips it in, and Harry heads it in. Performing very well at the minute, so he is. He's just essentially a younger version of Nani, so that's why I brought him in. And seeing how things are going at the minute. So bring Bennett on for Dwyer just to give him a bit of game time. Pereira with a corner in. Guzman at the back. Nope. Mark holds on to it, so it was alright. And Mark clears it. Angulo, he's on the way from the goal, so we're not too worried. Although he just to get the shot away and Yarbar holds it, but suppose that's not too bad. Mendes has it, holds it. Torres now with it. Pereira, Mendes. Knocking it about very well. Up to Torres. Crossed it in. Hurry with another header and over the bar. Hat-trick might be a bit selfish today, so it would. And just game's sort of just fizzling out here to nothing really, but we're going well, and that's it. That's the game over. 4-1. We're still done. Everybody's happy enough. But press conference. Hurry, fantastic as well up front, and Pereira is delighted with the assistant manager recognising his efforts. Fair enough, I suppose. But this is the current squad. This is including reserve players, so it is. Might decide, fire a couple of them out on loan, see how it works out. Just get them a bit of game time. Well, Carrera worked out well there at the minute, so might fire out Ben there on loan, see if anything comes of it. don't really care about whether I pay the wages or not, to be honest. But yeah, that's it for the match. I'll look at now, come back. Sort of thinking there's 2 games getting into Miami, although mm, I don't really want to show it to Miami, to be honest with you, because I've shown them before. I'm looking at Nashville, but it's sort of in the middle of nowhere. There, it's not really sort of convenient. So trying to work out, when to come back. But I'll see where I go to. I might pick them 2 Miami games. Mm. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll come back for the double header against Inter Miami, just and see how we're going for them. We're decent form, although that's mostly friendlies, so it is. Although actually, no, it's only 2 friendlies, but in case you're wondering, there's the team leaders. Dwyer, Pereira, and Yuri now stood up to be the other team leader. But he's also become an American, so he might end up in the American squad. I don't really know, but that's Dwyer I'm happy about. I'm happy to see the star player now. But that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. If you want to subscribe and all that. But thanks for watching and goodbye.